stories going on here at Canterbury-on-the-Lake, and I think it's important that we talk about them. We are running into a lot of upset, and watching the news all day can be very, it can be struggling to many. So here we are, we're going to share our good news that's happening right here at Canterbury-on-the-Lake. Holly Hunter and Laura Burmeister have got the shopping down to a science. But one thing that upsets them is seeing older individuals shopping without masks or any protection. Holly gave up her own hand sanitizer to an older adult because she was so worried about his own health and safety, and as she stated that she had wished she could shop for him too. Thank you, Holly, and thank you, Laura, for protecting people in our community as well as people that you don't even know. Canterbury has received over 1,000 hand-sewn masks for our essential workers. We are using them daily, and some of our staff are required to use more than one per day, even upwards of 10 per day per person. These masks have given us protection we need to continue to stay safe and to keep our residents safe as well. So we thank you to the community that has continued to give us masks, and it's been absolutely incredible, the outreach that we have, and we are extremely thankful. Canterbury has received numerous food donations for our staff to enjoy lunch or dinner. Donations are coming from vendors that we work with, as well as family members of residents in our community and strangers that just want to bring in food. These gestures seem small but are huge to the morale of our employees who are working long hours tirelessly because they love their job and they love our residents. And food always makes the heart happy, so thank you. Signs have been made for our staff to see as they walk into the building so they can feel the love as they head into work. These signs tell us all that we are all in this together, we are loved, and that we are doing good work for all of Canterbury. We have and are still receiving letters and pictures from adults and children for our residents. They are messages of hope, love, and wishes of good health. We love these notes, and we are so grateful that we keep receiving them. Everyone loves to get mail, so long as it isn't a bill, right? So we appreciate these letters so much. Please keep them coming. We are still celebrating the milestones of birthdays and anniversaries. We have cake, we drink wine, and we sing. The Lee's staff had a soul train and danced through the hallways playing exhilarating music from the 70s and brightened the spirits of our assisted living residents. This was fun for our residents to see our happy staff, and the attitude was infectious. Staff all over the community are overcoming their fears of public speaking and joining me in this chapel so that we may learn about them a little more. One staff member has been pretty nervous but hides it well and realizes that music does a lot for the soul and decided to remove all of her inhibitions and try to make people smile. I am talking about my own self, and we joke that I love being on camera, but those first few times I had some pretty sweaty hands. So thanks for all the good feedback, as it's not as easy as it looks. Our Canterbury volunteers have been sending in some photos to me, and next week we will be debuting a video on our Canterbury channel so you can hear from our volunteers. This is a pretty good news story. It's a little hint, and I can't wait to share the video with you next week during National Volunteer Appreciation Week. Today there was a car parade organized where people from our community drove around our complex with signs and honking horns to let us know that they support us from afar. In the pavilion, they are playing bingo over their PA system. The staff played some fun music and danced around, as well as played a dice game. They are keeping spirits high with a traveling general store as well. FaceTime and Zoom calls are being done. Some residents have been hesitant, but we are setting people up each week and to be able to see their loved ones via technology that they have never experienced before. Seeing the families on the other side of the virtual calls has been heartwarming. Our staff has had children in on the mix of raising the spirits of our residents, from artwork being sent in to musical performances outside in the courtyard. Our staff has also been decorating the floors with hearts and rainbows to cheer all of us up. Staff are finding creative ways to spread the love around our building. This is from Carrie, Allison, and Unidyne. We have been keeping our staff busy and our residents happy. For Easter, we sent our residents in all of the areas of the community over 100 pictures and letters from family and friends. We delivered their Easter meals in a special bag with a special dessert. We received many letters from our grateful residents. We have made over 800 meals for employees here at Canterbury so far this month alone. And Carrie goes on to say, I am so thankful for all of our staff that go above and beyond every day to help our residents. Canterbury-on-the-Lake has had feedback this week from a local physician's office about how well Canterbury is caring for our residents and the processes that we have put in place to isolate, prevent the spread, and to protect our elderly population. We know what a fantastic job this team is doing each day, and it's nice to hear that the community knows it as well. And finally, from Tiffany John, a pavilion nurse, Dr. Harding came over to see me. She said that the Canterbury is gaining so much respect in the hospital community with our ability to care for our own residents and the fact that we are taking them back from the hospital. She said people are talking about what an amazing staff and team we have. I just wanted you all to know because you are all working so hard and it shows in our community, but it is showing outside of the community as well. She said several local nursing homes will not even return calls about residents, but that is not Canterbury-on-the-Lake. So we are Canterbury strong and we are very proud. So I hope that this good news has left you warm-hearted and feeling wonderful. So I advise you, let's not turn on the regular news tonight. Let's just keep this warm feeling inside of all of these good things that are happening around our country. And if you would like to share with me any good news that you have going on, I would love to do this again next week and we can talk more about the wonderful things that is happening in our world. Thank you everyone. Have a fantastic Thursday and we will see you soon. Take care.